Hi, everyone. All right. Well, my name is Ricky Nieder, and I built a business online in 1999 using a borrowed laptop and dial-up. I taught myself HTML and built a website and developed a community of people who wanted to buy party supplies online. And did that until about 2003 when I took the strategies I developed offline to work with local businesses and help them use those same strategies to increase their revenue online as well. So my presentation is about online strategies to grow offline relationships. And the first tip that I mentioned is to continually build your network online to aggregate your tribe from your networking events, when you travel, introductions, social functions, meetings, email, just all the people that we meet in our world. We meet an incredible number of people each and every day, real life and virtually. It's easy to lose connections, and we're all incredibly busy. We can isolate within our circles of friends, customers, prospects, acquaintance, and networks. By drawing our circles together, we can create a community of people that cross lines, allowing our worlds to cross and interact with each other. As our sphere of influence comes together, it creates a cohesive enterprise that allows us to streamline our communication through our various life channels. By centralizing your identity and making yourself accessible to all your spheres of influence, you can then have a central image that you can maintain across your online networks, a persona where everyone can feel like they know you on a more intimate level. They begin to see other facets of your existence and personality. You can aggregate your connections across multiple online platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Theme. And the importance of a blog, which you've probably heard that in some of the other sessions, that positions you as an expert. I consider it your home base. It lets people take a peek inside of your life. It allows others to interact and can help your search engine rankings, especially if it's self-hosted, tied into your website. And as I mentioned, it's your online home base. Step one is your personality. How are you perceived offline? How do you want to be perceived online? The beauty of the internet is that you can create a reality based on perception. If you want to be considered a wise sage, then think strategically about your interactions and words portray a wise sage. There are certain things that you may not want to say out loud as you develop your persona. The magic of an effective personality is the creation of its own brand. Create an online personality that people care about. Step two, engage. Do you use your Twitter feed or Facebook status as a broadcast tool? Do you announce things to your networks that you would never walk into a room and announce in person? If you want people to care about what you say, of course you've probably heard this over and over again, I know I have, you must engage your audience. Just like building relationships in real life, you have to work at building them online. It feels nice when someone responds to the things we say. It feels nice to others. So spend some time helping others by engaging and interacting with them. Step three, transparency. Don't make your Twitter feed private. Don't block out all potential Facebook connections. You can always filter out noise. Now, I know that's a sensitive topic. People have different ways that they want to handle their Facebook interactions. But however you choose to handle it, don't tell people that you don't accept new friends. It's off-putting. I don't know if you've ever gotten that. I'm sorry, I really only save my Facebook for people that I know in real life. Regardless of your intentions, the other person will always remember that you snubbed them. So later on down the road, if you write a book, you know, and you're wanting to develop some fans, they may remember, she didn't want to be my friend. Be open and attract people to you. Become transparent and give people reasons to feel like they can trust you, that you are real, and be authentic. Have you ever had a 3-hour coffee where you met with someone and you just had great synergy and great energy? You spent way more time talking to them than you anticipated. Perhaps you've spent that time with them because the energy was great and you discovered a new connection. It left a memorable experience in your mind and created an identifiable connection. Pieces of your lives shared, intertwined, creating impressions verbally, perhaps some visually. We show pictures to each other about our kids or pets. So create that coffee talk online. Put pictures of your Facebook. Put them on your Facebook. Share information. Be a regular and hang out. Stop by, smile, chat, catch people up, and catch up with people. Leave behind something for others to remember as you go. Take people on a journey of your life and where you're going with your business or your organization. Make them want you and make them want to know you and be interesting. The result can be deeper relationships, accelerated friendships, and can generate like and trust. The ultimate goal, as was mentioned, is that it creates fans for life. Regardless of what you do, we make changes in our life and in our business. And having people be a fan of you allows you to carry that with you no matter where you go as the years go by. This is a great starting book for developing your tribe. Seth Godin, I'm sure a lot of you have probably read this book. I say implement the tribal element. Who's lost in your network? What do you offer where you can create a community around it? Why? To focus on your future. Who cares about what your high school friends might think? Don't worry about people who may be bothered by your status updates. Really weigh who makes a difference in your future. It's about exposure. Exposure to more people, more opportunities, and more connections. If this strategy can give you an edge, why wouldn't you use it? What's more important than your cause, your business, or your family? Who knows who this is? All right. Gary Vaynerchuk. He's the owner of his family's liquor store in New Jersey. Took 18 months away from the operations of his business to build his tribe through online channels. In early 2006, Gary launched his daily podcast, Wine Library TV. In less than 3 years, he's built an audience of 80,000 people. That's a community. Forbes said this: by taking on established critics, using approachable terminology, and promoting himself shamelessly, Vaynerchuk has become one of the online world's best-known faces, not to mention a rich man. The sales of his store before building his community, $4 million. Annual sales today, $60 million. Gary got a $9 million raise from his community every year from the last 6 years. He has done it by making himself the online voice of a large, passionate, and loud community of wine drinkers united in demanding less marketing and more honesty about what's inside the bottle. That's a tribe. Find out what motivates people to join you. How do you get others excited about what you have to offer? How do you get your message across on online channels to the point that others are gladly coming alongside you and doing business with you or helping to carry your message? Understanding what you need to be saying to rally the troops and turn friends into fans is imperative to your success. Anyone can be an internet rock star. Internet fame can make you rich. It's easier to do business, raise money, and get access when you're famous. You don't have to be famous to everyone, just to your tribe. Magnify who you already are. Accentuate your personality persona. Be someone who your tribe can fall in love with, who they greatly admire. Have fun, be memorable, stay unforgettable, go lead, and go make a difference. Thank you.